Hi all, so I'm here again with an interesting topic in SQL. So here I'm gonna tell you that what does a positive value of SQL code mean. So basically when we execute a SQL, we receive an SQL code that is the feedback of that execution of SQL statement. So we get to know whether our SQL executed successfully or not, or executed with warning. So basically we receive an SQL code either a negative number or a positive number or 0. So if it's negative number, then it means there is an error while executing that SQL. If it's 0, then that means the SQL query executed successfully without any error, without any warning. But if it is greater than 0 means it is positive, then it means that your query gets executed, but it executed with a warning that you have to look at it. So those warning can be like, for example, you are searching for a record and you didn't find a row. So in that case you will be getting uh, SQL code 100. So that is a positive SQL code. For example, if you have created a opened a cursor and you are reading the file using cursor, so you have read many records and you reach to the end of file. Now at the last, once the record you reach to the end of file and no record found further, then you will be receiving error code, positive SQL code, that is 100. So which means no further record exists or to receive in that cursor. Now that's about SQL code 100, which is specific. But let me tell you other SQL codes, positive SQL codes. Like for example, if I am creating a table, so whenever I'm creating a table, I would be receiving SQL code 7905, which means that this table gets created, but it would tell me that your table is not general. So let me show you the demo and let me show you the example. So I just took one variable L underscore name, which is of 10 characters. Since I have one PF CLPF1, so CLPF1 have a name of character 20 length and having roll number 7. So I am selecting name into this L underscore name, and from CLPF1 where roll number equals to 7. So this time what happened, you are receiving two rows, since as you can see roll number 7 is present in two rows. So you will be receiving two rows, which is actually incorrect. So you will be receiving the SQL code in minus, that you are receiving more than one row. Then here if you see, you look for roll number 8 and you won't find that, so you will be receiving a positive SQL code, means SQL code 100 here. In this case you will be getting only one row for roll number 7, since you added the filter criteria for class 1 as well. So you'll be finding the first row only, and here your SQL code would be 0. Now here you are creating a table CLPF1 demo, you are keeping one field, and once you execute this SQL query you will be getting SQL code in positive 7905. So let me compile this. Just debug this. Just set the big point at line number 1, call this program. I'll see L underscore name is blank, but here you got the first row but with SQL code minus 811. So it is telling that result of select more than one row, which is not correct. So either you have to put fetch first row only here so that you would be receiving only one row, or you have to read this query in the cursor and process all the records or receive all the records one by one. So here you are receiving the SQL code in minus, which means that this SQL query ends up in error. And now if I execute this one, you won't find L underscore name and you will see SQL code is 100, means you are not getting any row for row number 8. Now here in this case you will be getting one row only, so you will be getting SQL code as 0, which means that successful execution takes place for this query. Now if you execute this create table statement, this will create that table as you can see, but you will receive the SQL code as 7905. Just take F1 here, you will see more information about this table. This created but was not general. So this is a warning that your table is not general, although your table gets created successfully. And now for this warning you need to either if requirement is there, then you need to journal your table. If any requirement, if you are using commitment control, then you need to journal that table. If you are not using commitment control, you are not maintaining the primary key and foreign key relationships, then you don't need to do the journaling or maintain the commitment control thing. So now you are seeing the demo where I showed you how we will be getting the negative SQL code, where we will be getting these positive SQL code, where we will be getting the zero SQL code, where we will be getting the 100 SQL code for row not found and other positive SQL code. So that's what I want to share here in this video to show you demonstrate you what does a positive value of SQL code mean. So that's all. Thank you and have a nice time.